Oh no, I left my drink over there.
You want to hit the timer?
Yeah, hit the timer. We'll not know it.
We need to get
Anything that's going on.
We need to get like a pointer.
Beautiful.
Or we can move it closer.
I don't know if this
Is the cord too short?
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
All
right.
It's been 2 weeks. We didn't meet last week,
Feels
did
like
we?
forever.
Well, it was the holidays.
It was the holidays.
And now we're in the new year.
That's right.
Very exciting.
That's right, because I had to cancel last Tuesday.
Is this the first?
Oh, what'd you end up doing?
I had dinner with Brandon and Yasmin. Actually, my wife and I did.
Nice.
So they called, says, let's get together for dinner. I was like, score.
Hell yeah. You got to
Did
spend
it.
time with family.
Yeah.
This is the first Tuesday of the new year, right? The very first
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, our listeners, if you can see that,
Ooh.
I'm like jostling a bunch of little token circles for our Dudes Like Us podcast magnets officials.
Kind of feels like a scrotum.
Are they condoms?
I don't think my scrotum feels like a
Don't they
bag
look
of
like
nickels.
condom packets? We have Dude Like Us condom packets.
Oh. Maybe we need to
God.
market that.
It is. It's the first Tuesday of 2026. Congratulations for everybody being able to survive another year listening to us. We know it's been awesome.
This one will be officially season 7.
Wow.
Ooh, very nice. Lucky 7.
Getting closer to double digits.
It's exciting because I think that our podcast is more becoming like people just can't wait for the next release. It's kind of like The Landman, you know? It's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
just interesting.
People are getting frustrated when we have it posted. Like they're
heck is
like,
going on?
I can't wait. I can't stand this.
Well, it's the first half of Dudes Like Us podcast, January 6th. We got our producer, Chuck, back in town. Welcome back, sir. Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff. Yeah, you went on a binge for a few days, I believe. It looked like, anyway.
Yeah.
A drinking binge?
Well, yeah, Chuck did.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he had to detox when we were over
God,
drinking.
did I ever?
Did you really?
A little bit. Yeah. I'm like,
Oh my God.
yeah.
And you went to a multiple distilleries?
We went to Rebecca Creek. We went to
All of them.
Real Ale. Real
Did you
Ale.
go to Andalusia?
Did not go to Andalusia. Did not make it to Garrison Brothers. They were booked. So we
Oh
just
yeah.
skipped
Holiday
that one.
week for sure.
And then we went fishing and drank beer.
Did you catch anything?
Did
Trout.
you pick up any nuggets from Rebecca Creek?
Oh,
you did?
Hold on. Did you say you
Yes.
caught trout?
Trout. Yeah. They stock trout.
They have. Oh, they stock trout.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't think trout was a natural species here in Texas.
In certain places where the water's cold enough. Yes.
What about alligator gar?
No gar.
Pike?
Gar.
That's northern.
Rainbow fish.
There you
Rainbow trout. Yeah.
yeah, rainbow trout.
I was
is,
thinking the one with the little light in front of it with the big teeth.
Oh, like in what was that?
The-
Nemo? Finding
That's
Nemo.
the lantern fish.
Yes. Do they have those in Texas?
No, I don't
We
think
didn't get
they do.
any Architeuthis.
No deep sea fishing.
Damn it.
How disappointing.
It's exciting though, getting out there like that, visiting the distilleries, going for a manly fishing expedition. Would you went with your brother and friends? What?
Yeah, 4 brothers. So we kind of took over the
4 brothers. Why?
Yeah.
I think we've met like 1 or 2.
Mike.
Well,
Probably
I'd like
met
to be
Paul.
a fly on the wall for that program.
No kidding. Are you the youngest or oldest? Where
I'm
are you?
the oldest.
You're the
of-
oldest, so you find all of them annoying.
Oh God, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they're listening. Hey, shout out, brothers.
Hey, do they all? They all listen? Really?
They all. I said you got to listen.
And they had no idea, or you had been telling them, and they just haven't been kind
Yeah,
of
they
making time
just
for
haven't
it.
followed up. Like
Wow.
yeah.
Okay, well, this might be the first one they're listening to.
There
There you go.
Well, welcome, Chuck Brothers.
Yeah.
I have a question in regard. He brought up Architeuthis.
Yes.
What's plural? Architeeth?
Architeuthai.
It's like a tooth. That's
I think it's Architeeth. So it's Architeuth.
no. Why am I saying no? I have no idea.
You know what I really appreciate?
Yes.
The level of lifestyle for Jeff, where that's what he's concerned about.
You know, I sat around all day today, all day, thinking, what's the plural of Architeuthis? Well, maybe we can
Let's get down
solve that
Architeuthai.
burning question for you.
Right. Well, you have one
Like
tooth
right now.
and you have a mouthful of teeth.
I don't
so
think
there
it's
you go.
tooth. It's not Architeuth. Is it?
I don't know. I don't even know how you spell it.
Okay, well, he's looking it up for us.
I can't spell it.
This is like the most important thing right out of the gate. Let's let's talk about it.
But I will tell you, it's the first week, it's the first full week of official work for those folks that, you know,
It
I mean,
is.
you know, I don't want to complain because I'm not complaining because, you know, Christmas and New Year's Eve, they're perfectly a week apart.
Yeah.
And I always hate it. It really grinds my gears when you have Christmas like on a Friday or a Saturday. Friday's not bad, but a Saturday, you're kind of like, come on, why are you wasting a day?
But this year was perfect. Both of them were on Thursdays.
Right.
well,
And they were cool because you
yes.
didn't work Friday, or if you did go to work, you didn't really do anything. And then the 2 Wednesdays before were both early releases. These were 2 perfect weeks.
Do you think that was Jesus' goal to be exactly 1 week early?
Yes.
Than New Year's
for
Day?
2025?
No, just to say I want to be born exactly 1 week prior to the New Year.
God moved
I don't
around.
think he had any concept
God
of
moved
that.
galaxies and suns and
Was
all
that
sorts of shit to make that happen.
Was it a planned C-section?
Wow. No. Treading on thin ice over there, brother.
Ooh.
I have a coworker that's like, it's not even December 25th. He wasn't born. He was born probably during the summer. I guess she's been watching these podcasts where they're kind of trying to make it a science to figure out like when actually during the year he would have been born. I was like, it doesn't matter. This is when we celebrate the birth of Christ. This is all that matters. You don't need to get all wrapped up in, is it scientifically founded? Who cares?
And then it also turns into a point where it's not a matter of it's a matter of celebration. It's a matter of tradition.
Mm-hmm.
It's a matter. It's more of a symbol. Than it is, something scientific like that.
It's
But
the spirit of giving, and everybody's like, happy. And we're not.
But the other symbol of the antithesis of that, which was awesome, is the negative side of that, which is the first week going back to work, where it's it's just different.
There's like this holiday letdown.
Well, I mean,
today was my first day back.
Yeah,
it sucked.
Gloom and doom.
Yeah.
I just
me.
get that theme music playing. Bum, bum, bum,
yeah, not me. I rolled into
bum.
yesterday being like, you know what? I'm going to start out productive, focused. I'm going to suck down an energy drink super fast. And I'll tell you what, I kicked ass yesterday, and I stayed focused today.
I can figure the music going in Paul's mind when he's going to work.
He's
hey
bouncing.
guys,
It's usually ABBA that I'm playing.
It's like the Muppet Show or
I'm
something.
a little super trooper.
Super trooper beams are gonna blind me, but I won't feel.
Yeah, that's one of the 80 songs they have.
Yes.
Seriously, I've been hammering ABBA. I don't know if listeners, if you have not listened to ABBA, like truly get past the 5 or 6 songs that everybody knows about. It's some good shit.
Oh my gosh! I tell you what, I did go somewhere today. In the background, they're playing ABBA, and I was like, and they were
really?
playing like the whole God Bless an album.
Good, people are getting
I
on
was
board.
sitting in the waiting room where I was at. I was like, this is fantastic.
This is an ABBA revolution.
I'm on board. They're getting on board finally after 50 years.
There is nothing we can do.
There's so many good songs, really. Anyway, and they had longevity. They had like 9 albums.
You know what doesn't have longevity?
What's that?
Our frickin' eyeballs.
No, you're coming to the realization you needed glasses.
Man, I made an appointment. So first of all, I have a good friend. His name is Stephen McDaniel, and I'll say his first and last name because whatever. I lived.
Ophthalmologist?
He's an eye doctor.
Ophthalmologist.
What do you call it?
As an ophthalmologist.
Eye doctor.
Hey, look, Mr. I have all the words for every moment is coming up short
Was
today.
an optometrist?
No, I'm thinking. Well, I already said that.
No, you said ophthalmologist.
I did not. I said optometrist. He said that. It doesn't
ophthalmologist.
matter. But I
Okay,
went to.
sorry.
I needed glasses. You guys know this, and so I was like, you know what? I don't want to go to just any doctor because I can go to any doctor and
Anyone you want.
they'll spit one out. It's not a big deal. I haven't seen my friend in a long time. And we were really close. And this guy I've known since 1989.
Ooh.
How about that shit?
Hold on, you had not seen him since then?
No, I've seen him, but we've
Been friends.
We've been friends since 1989.
Very nice.
And we moved up to Dallas here together. Holding hands.
Like in the same car?
Yeah, we drove up here together in the same bus, van, whatever you want to call it.
With your hand on his knee?
Well, yeah, a little bit like that.
What did you say, junk? I
It's
said
junk.
So,
God, it's not that kind of ride.
he,
Or is it?
life happens, and we got kind of separated, and, I got married, and he went off and got married and became, went to school to be an eye doctor. And, we kind of say hi every now and then. We talk on the phone once a year, maybe. And, I just called him up and say, hey, man, I need my eyes looked at, and I need to take care of this. I need your opinion on some things. And I went over there today. And I bought 2 pairs of glasses. Glasses are fucking expensive.
Yes, they are.
Did he give you a friend discount?
He did.
Nice.
And I'm thankful. So, but still, even with a friend discount,
Oh yeah,
It's painful.
It's
The
still,
frames, the lenses, and
it's
then
the lenses are the expensive.
and then
part.
they talk you into doing the anti-scratch and the automatic sun thing and the this and the
Oh.
that and then like all this.
and while you're making these
progressive-
decisions, do you want a back rub?
They should at least do that.
happy ending.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Wow.
have mind that with the staff he has working there.
Ooh.
so it's a massage /
Did
eye
you
doctor.
get
It's not.
Did you get the computer glasses, the polarized? So you
Yeah, I got a little. Actually, I did not do the blue.
Those help. Those help.
Yeah, but there's. It's
don't.
not that big of a deal. I don't. I mean, I
You'll
get
be
it.
surprised.
They can help, but there's stuff that you could do to your actual monitors to cover it, and
just
whatever.
buy glasses.
I did
bought a
get
pair.
them.
I totally forgot to.
So I got 2 pairs. I got readers.
Okay.
And
Readers are good.
and I got the progressive lens.
Yeah.
You know. So
Those
I-
are fancy.
I said no to those.
I did too.
why?
Well, no.
Well, based on what?
From getting them and going, I do not like these because
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah.
because I got them and I think they may have been trifocals and you have to look down to read up close and you look straight and you can't look side to side like that. You have to turn your head.
So hold on.
So when I drive-
trifocals and progressive are two different things. So
What are progressives? then?
progressives are there's no lines at all.
Well, it's still a different thing.
Yes, there's no lines at all, but it is even a different experience than the trifocals. Like you have to, even more so, in my
No, I
opinion, you got to
think-
find the sweet spot in everywhere you're
Yeah.
trying to
It's
look.
essentially the same.
It was,
It is, but
actually what I had were bifocals and they said you have to turn your head. So don't
Yes.
look like this. And I was getting horrible headaches and I was just like, fuck that. Because I drive with my eyes. I'm not like flipping my head left and right everywhere when I turn.
Well, when you have long hair like you used to.
Yeah, I
If
did
it's
have a
not,
mullet
you have to,
for a
like,
while.
shake
Oh.
your head.
Yes.
Hi guys. My
I never did that.
did you wear glasses while you were high, guys?
No, I didn't need glasses back there in my
you
life.
just did it naturally.
I didn't need
without
glasses
the
until I turned 40.
Yeah.
So
No, that's normal. In fact, that
It's
seems to be the age that Dr. McDaniel pointed out. He said once you turn 40, it just, certain things have a tendency to go downhill. He said I have astigmatism and, a 1.75 to 2.0 for my up close reading.
yeah, yours are worse than mine. I don't have problems with up close.
Did you end up getting the progressive then? Yeah.
I got 2 pairs, and
Hopefully
look,
they work for you. They had.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't do it. I didn't want them.
the up close the readers. I mean, they truly are fantastic. I mean, but
Sure.
you cannot. I mean, you cannot see 10 feet out in front of you.
Right.
It's crazy. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm going to end up getting. I can never maintain glasses, sunglasses specifically. I've never had glasses, so I don't know what to anticipate. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is getting those little necklace thingies that attach to my glasses and putting some sort of Bluetooth chip or some Wi-Fi chip on there.
Like the church lady.
Well, somewhat.
Just like tape
little
like a big
beads?
AirPod on it.
Yeah,
No, do the
Just-
ones with the little beads.
looks like a buoy that floats in the water. Just
They have those.
whatever. I need something because I'm Sean, so I'm going to put my shit down. Who knows where it's going to be? But I got the readers. The readers already came out already. I got them. They're at the house. I kind of forgot them, and when I arrived here, Mr. Larry Hokai had these readers, and I left them here. I was wondering where the hell I left them, but they're great.
So you haven't tried the progressive yet?
I have not.
Yeah.
But
I'm
he-
interested to see what
he had
you
a
respond.
he had a little simulation of one, and you're right. It's gonna take some getting used to, but
Yeah.
I feel that with my type of personality and the way I am, I feel like I can become resilient to these kind of things. It's hell, if I could sleep with a CPAP machine on,
Right.
and learn how to just kind of work through it, mind over matter kind of stuff. I don't. If I feel confident I can get through it. I have to because I really want to see.
It affects
Yeah.
everything.
And I was asking about the LASIK, and I wish the information was readily available online, and you just can't find it. I was kind of like,
Well,
really?
Julie had LASIK.
What's-
You could go talk to her.
Well, I mean, I talked to the doctor about it, so I mean, he was just like, yeah, LASIK is great for those people that are under 40,
And
and
she was.
Well,
So-
what was the rationale there?
Under
I would think it'd be for anybody.
well, so but the difference is that why are you getting LASIK? You're getting LASIK so you don't have to wear glasses, but you're almost guaranteed to have to wear glasses if you get LASIK. So if you get LASIK,
Your eyes continue to go bad.
yeah.
Like Julie's wearing glasses again because your eyes continually to age.
Well,
I see.
but
So
that-
all it does is kind of delay things.
That's true too.
Yes.
But the upfront part with that Dr. McDaniel was sharing was that when you get the LASIK done, your up close reading it will automatically start to fill pretty quick with that.
I don't
So you
think
got to wear
hers-
the readers
I don't
no
think
matter
hers
what.
did. She was fine. She didn't wear glasses probably for 15
Like
years.
any kind of glasses.
No.
Up close, far away, nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm misspeaking. The LASIK is specifically really for distance. They don't have LASIK for readers.
No, I don't know. Well,
That's what I meant to say. I misspoke there. So when you do the LASIK, it's specifically for seeing distances. Yeah, it'll correct it, but it's not going to correct So I totally misspoke there.
the thing that Julie struggles with, and it's still to this day, that a lot of people, I don't know if it's an automatic thing, is she has a hard time driving at night because of the starbursts.
Yeah. The
That-
halo around all the lights.
It's really bad for LASIK. I don't know if they've adjusted the technique in the 25 years since
really
she's had it.
LASIK makes that worse.
Correct.
They've
The night
had-
vision.
They've
Yes.
had there is another generation of LASIK coming out, but it's all the same. They basically cut the top layer of your eyeball.
Ugh,
Oh, yeah.
and
I was in there when she had it done.
They
that sounds so gross.
they let it heal, and that's it.
Yep.
There's no magic to it.
Isn't it like a super fast, like zip?
done. Not a
well,
lot to
what
it.
they do is they put this
Ugh,
thing, because I was in there. He goes, "You want to come in and watch?" I was like, "Sure."
I would not want it.
So they proper eyeball
Jeff,
it,
you put your pants on, please. This isn't that complex.
and then it's got a blade on it, and they lower it. They're taking measurements, and they have a big microscope type of thing to get in there close so they can tell how deep they need to get.
Is she out?
No, she's awake. And-
Damn. What happens if she blinks?
I know.
well,
Like,
they're holding her eye open.
But what if she like moves her eye, like ow, like or something?
Well, they
So
they
who will
numb
hold
the eye.
Who will hold the eye
they
open?
deaden the eye.
Yeah, they
basically.
put drops in, so they deaden it.
Ah.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
And then they have this little thing. Back then, it was they just moved a little.
We're coming up with every like horrific scenario we can think of. Well, what
This
if
is
she
how
burps? What if she burps or fart during the procedure?
This is how every
Yeah, it
horror
stinks.
film starts.
And then they just moved this little thing over, and it has a little circular blade thing, and it
A
just
blade. I thought they went to laser.
nope. Then they lift it up.
That's the
and
second
then, and then
version
they
that
shoot
came
your
out.
laser in there.
See, that just I'm a baby about eyes, so that's just gross to me. I couldn't. There's no way. Did you watch it close enough to where you saw the?
Oh yeah,
Are you kidding me? Jeff's into that kind of
That-
stuff.
Seriously? What are you, Dexter?
yeah, I am.
God.
Then I sliced her up.
It aroused you, so you just sliced her to pieces.
I did.
Nice, lovely.
That's not really my wife out there.
Jeff has a secret room under his stairs. Keeps his Iron
Lovely.
Maiden there.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would continue to wear glasses. I wouldn't.
So
Well, when
it was a great service going out to the clinic there. It's quaint. It's in Dallas. I'll do a shout out to Stephen McDaniel. It's called the Glass Optical. It's 833 West Davis Street in not downtown, but Dallas, Texas 75208.
Nice.
Steve McDaniel. It's Glass Optical. It was fun, and they have all the technology there.
Yeah,
I mean, look, it's taken a quantum leap with.
It was fun.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool because you go up to these different machines and then and you got
Did
these.
they have a jumpy house?
They kind of did. It's an emotional one, but it was sitting there. You sit in this chair and this thing comes up to it and it's blasting lights
Air,
in there, and
you
then there's
puff
one
of
thing
air.
where there's like, here, take a look at my earlobe, and poof, air pops in there, and I'm like, we stop doing that. She did it like 3 times.
And she's like, "Do you feel this? Do you feel that?"
Did they dilate your eyeballs?
No, they didn't.
Because you did the digital optomap or something.
Yeah, it was.
See, that's what I do too. No brainer. Don't do the drops where they dilate your eyes. Do the digital optomap. It's like $30,
Well,
and it's much. They see much better, and they have a history of your eye.
And I got to tell you,
so much smarter.
in retrospect, for the amount of money, I don't know exactly how much I pay in insurance for eye care, but for the amount of money that I had to spend on everything there, why the fuck do we even have insurance for eyeballs?
vision insurance, at least ours as well. I don't know if you have it through the school, but it sucks.
I
mean-
have it through my company. I
I mean, you have it, but they give you like 100. It was a fraction of the cost.
Correct.
10% perhaps of the total
Correct.
cost of everything. And I'm like,
that they covered. You mean?
yeah, it's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, I'm out of pocket. I mean, look, he took care of me, but imagine if he didn't.
Right.
For the normal person that goes in there, you're going to drop, anywhere from $5 on the low end to $3,000
Oh,
to get
What?
to get some
I've never
up-to-date
heard of
glasses.
that.
No,
I mean,
I've never-
usually the frames I mean, again, I
They're all over the
I
place.
guess I have good
there's new
insurance. I don't know.
progressive. There's lenses. Lenses are expensive,
They
depending on what they are, and there's just
Go
different.
to Costco.
Yeah, well, I mean that is an
Yeah,
option
okay.
too. Once
That's
you
where
know
we
what
go.
your what is it called? Your diagnosis. What is-
Prescription.
Yeah,
Once
once
you
know
get
what
your prescription,
is.
you take it to Costco and say, I need glasses.
There you go.
And it's usually 2 for $1 or something like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, that's
wow.
if you have a
No-brainer.
flat out regular prescription. But if you've got
Something special, you mean?
yeah, the progressive ones, I think
They do
those are.
progressives.
So
I
how
bet you they
how do
could
they
do
do
everything.
that though?
Yeah, they do
Well,
everything.
they just send it off to a lens making.
Yeah, but the progressive ones, there's kind of like they have to measure your eyeballs and that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming they do that there too, right?
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, they do
have
everything.
They have the shit there and everything.
Well, why do you want to like stomp on my friend's eye
not?
doctor place? Fuck Costco. We're
Well,
gonna
you're the
send
one
them
who's saying
to
it's fucking expensive.
Glass Optical.
well, it's not as fun.
Yeah, it's not as fun.
Yeah, Costco's nowhere near as fun.
Oh no,
Lots
They
of
don't have,
families,
like, the
lots
balloons.
of families in your way. Getting
Yeah,
in
they
your
don't
way.
have-
Oh, this
big carts.
all everywhere. Hey, was that a little sticker? What is it called? The little new driver stickers on
Yes.
those Costco carts.
I don't think they do that on the carts. But you know, you were talking about things that happen to us when we get old. I mean, do we have any fears of getting old, like other than like worried about dementia?
I
I mean,
worry.
and maybe falling down. I don't know. Like what?
I
what
worry
would-
more
what-
about
what would be
losing
the
my
next-
brain. Like I
Yeah.
have memory issues right now. Like the other day, I was sitting in the kitchen and I'm like, "Hey, are we going to keep this?" And I'm pointing at the bowl and it's
Oh, yeah.
it's cheese in
And
it,
you just
and
not
it's
talking.
fucking queso. I couldn't come up with the word queso.
I know.
And I was looking at it. I'm like, "This right here, you know, this cheese in this white bowl is cheese."
and
they
you're
were
getting
like,
and you're getting more and more frustrated.
and they were like, "You the queso, Dad?" And I was like, "Yeah,
And
the
you're like-
queso."
and you're like,
Yes, I am concerned. It scares me because I tell you, I'm not normal. You guys know that.
oh yeah.
I will go on a walkabout once I find myself. If I can't take care of myself, that's it. I'm done.
Oh,
I'm
At
not
that
the
point, you may not realize that you can't take care of yourself.
That's-
Though
that's-
the challenge.
that's how that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
The-
you don't realize
The
it.
day that you would, you forgot that you wanted to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the problem.
Good
But
Lord.
we'll take you off and shoot you in the head.
Yeah, because as long as it's fast, who cares,
Just grind you real slow,
dude? Just a little bullet to the hair.
What are you guys doing? He said the day this happens, we need to off him. That's it. That's all we're doing.
Feet first,
Yeah,
real
which-
slow. Do the grinder. Mm.
But I wanted to burn
my
the top
God.
half. He wanted to grind the bottom half. I wanted to burn the top half. So we're both doing it. It's no big deal.
Burn your candle at both ends.
Yeah, age. I mean, I know me. I know Paul has as well. That when both my parents finally passed away, especially my dad, the mortality aspect has kicked in to gear.
Yeah.
And that's
Like-
what I was struggling with last year. And I was trying to get it across to you guys on what I was dealing with. And one of the reasons I retired from the corporate and all that stuff, because I was like, I'm not going to screw around. I'm not going to fuck around. I don't need to. I'm not going to screw around with that bullshit anymore.
Right. I don't need the stress
I don't need to stress because
because we don't have as much time as we think we do.
I theoretically have 18 years left.
Right.
If I die at the average
Right.
lifespan of a
And I
human.
want to sit around wondering what the plural of Architeuthis is.
Yes, exactly.
18 years.
Exactly. So,
So-
you know, I'm through that process, but it's still in the back of your head a little bit. But of course, everyone thinks of dementia and stuff like that is because you don't really realize it's happening to you.
Right.
More and more.
And it just kind of all of a sudden is happens. But the falls and
And time is flying. I mean, it doesn't help that, I was talking with my friend Steve today, and we were talking about my firstborn, whose birthday is tomorrow, and she turns 29.
Damn. That's crazy.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah.
you probably remember when you were 29. You were probably married with kids at 29.
Yeah, I guess so. No, 2000.
I mean, but you're right. The passage of time it does just fly by, and then now you wake up one morning and go like, all the things that you said, yeah, I'll do that someday. I'll get into that someday. I'll learn Spanish someday. I'll go skydiving or scuba diving someday. I mean, when I have time, when
that kind of stinks because
we're running out of time.
I feel like that ship I've missed that ship.
No, you haven't.
you really haven't.
You haven't.
Well, I
If you
feel
spend 10,000 hours. you'll be an expert.
You
Yeah,
have
but
to.
my-
have to make the time.
You do.
Yeah, but
and the
look,
decision to do it without your wife, if that's what
that's
it
the
is.
sucky part.
And
you
even
know?
more now than ever because we're running out of time.
yeah,
quite
but
honestly.
it's just so much guilt. You know,
But
And
to
I
do
know-
what? To do what? Like,
It's a whatever, man. I was born a military brat. You know,
so
I mean,
change.
man, my
movement.
dad went on like 4 tours over to Europe. We were constantly moving, constantly sightseeing, constantly seeing new shit.
on the go.
Different,
Yep.
you know, and man, I get here, and hell, even living in Southwest Texas in El fucking Paso, that was like a different country.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just like now I'm kind of like I went from that to this, and my wife, she's kind of like, well, you can leave me anytime. she's just like,
So she's supportive.
yeah. But my point
To
is,
leave on vacation is what
no,
you.
that's not what she was saying.
Well, in my opinion, you have to make the decision because you're right. You're either I'm out of time and this is what it is,
And I'm
or you're
giving
like,
up. Yeah.
or you're like, screw it, wife. Want to do this. I would like you to go, but if not, I'm going to go.
Right.
Well, I mean, or I could just do some things that are mainly things that I want to do. I mean, of course, I want to travel and see these amazing things in the world that I'm totally interested in. You know, but I could settle for driving to Amarillo to the caverns, not the caverns, but the canyon,
The Paladuro
Paladuro
Canyon.
Canyon,
Yeah.
and doing some camping out there. I'd love to, and this is the time of year to do it.
What about taking one of your daughters or one of your sons with you on a trip?
I-
You did that with us.
Yeah, well, I mean, the option's all there. You know, I mean, it just you know, got to rally the troops and kind
See
of
if
time
Emily
it with
wants to go to
everybody.
Australia.
Yeah. I'm not
Dude,
going
I'm
there.
sorry.
See if Emily wants to go to Australia.
She would. You know, I'd like to take I'd like to go back to the Northeast and visit up there with some of the family members up there. I wouldn't mind doing that.
See if Preston wants to go or Austin.
Well, those guys would have to focus on school. If I took anyone, I'd probably take both my girls.
Yeah, do
You know,
it.
Take the girls up there.
The
But if
question is why not at
Right.
this point?
But if it makes you feel any better, like Shelly doesn't have, you know, any sort of like phobia or anything like that, and we haven't gone anywhere. We've been to Mexico a couple times, right? To Cancun.
We're going to the Mediterranean next year.
We are, so that's a big trip next year, right?
You
Oh,
go on a
this
couple
year. Sorry.
cruises. And
Yeah, true, but it's not like we've been. You know what I'm saying? We still.
Well-
I'm still in the same boat of like, if we want to go see this or that, we've got to do it. Like you
Yes.
got to do it.
you got to make these
we don't have to be
cognitive
we don't have
choices.
to- we don't have to be crazy and take off 4 months of unpaid leave and
No.
get it all knocked out. Just plan a trip a year
Yep.
or every other year.
No, I'm planning the year. Once I
Every
reach
year,
full
yeah.
retirement and Julie's there, I'm like every year I'm going to be going on a big trip.
Right.
Probably for a month or more, something like that.
Right.
Just gone.
Right.
You know,
But what about
Because-
what about podcasts?
well, we take a break.
We'll go with you.
Well, this is not for another 10 years.
Oh,
so,
okay. Whew. Okay.
We'll be at seven.
Right when we hit our peak, he's
We'll
gonna-
be in
he's
season
gone for a
17.
while.
We'll be in season 17 at that point.
Okay. I'm sorry. I had a little panic moment.
But you know,
We'll have
that-
200 listeners.
you know, that's the goal. We're up to 220.
Exponential, baby.
But you know, that's the goal. You know, we're going to take a big old trip every year. And, you know, I talked to the financial guy to say, because he's asking, what are your goals? These are my goals.
Right.
Or one of them anyway.
And then
Right.
you need to put aside this amount of money.
Yeah, he's like,
Save it up
he's like,
and make a trip.
doable. You just plan for it and you
Right.
pull it out as needed and you're good to go.
The key is doing the planning, being intentional, making it happen.
And
right?
I want to do it, like I said, start doing that within the next 10 years, because that puts me at 67.
Right.
Health starts going downhill exponentially at that point.
Yeah.
And
And
I don't want
your ability to go on long
walks and
walks
shit like
in
that.
like some fancy city, right?
Correct. And I want to be able to do that while I'm still able to do that, because it comes to the point, like you hear people waiting until they're 70 to retire. Well, now they're too old to
They
fucking
can't-
do anything.
Well, either physically or just energy wise.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
Well, what about Segway? You can just roll around on a.
God, could you imagine a 70-year-old on a Segway?
Don't you just lean forward like the mall cop?
Because
guy?
they have the best balance
Oh,
as it is.
that's a good point.
Battery powered tricycle. Yeah.
Oh,
Those are
yeah.
pretty
So,
fun.
I mean, that's
Get a his and hers.
They'll probably have hoverboards by the time we're retiring.
no teleportation.
Ooh,
I'm
even
there.
better.
Wow.
Yes.
Problem solved.
Then you turn into the fly.
Especially your wife. She's on a travel. And whoops, she's out of there. That
I
works.
wish it were
Here,
that
get into
easy.
this machine that's going to molecularly destroy you and then re-put you.
Shit, there was a fly in there. Sorry, Tara.
Did you ever watch that movie? Did
Oh, he's freaky, man.
you ever watch the original?
Not the. It was it like where string flies on a string.
No, I mean it was black and I think it was black and white, but he had like a fly head. It wasn't good, but the
Dude.
remake
good.
by I think Cronenberg made it. With
It was what's
Jeff,
his name?
In
Jeff Goldblum.
1958.
Goldblum. Yeah.
Oh, it was colored. Yeah, Jeff Goldblum had it. Yes, see the picture of the fly. He's got like a fly head.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But back in that day, it was probably pretty good.
There he is.
He's got like clothes on.
He's got a claw. But anyway, the one with Jeff Goldblum was disturbing.
Yeah, especially when they were doing the testing it, and the animal's all destroyed and inside out, and
Well, he was jarring up his pieces, and he jarred up his penis. Did you notice that?
no.
Yeah, he was keeping vials of his body parts as they fell off in his medicine cabinet,
Oh,
and one of them was his
cool.
Johnson.
It's neat that you noticed that.
I think you told me about it. Like one of the first times we met. Hey.
Did you see that jar of formaldehyde in there with the penis in it?
Yeah.
What the hell?
That would be the first thing I'd have looked at.
That was
Yeah,
our first
of course.
conversation.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, why did we get on teleportation? Oh, a better way to travel.
Traveling.
Yeah,
Doing
who
shit
knows?
when you get older.
Yeah,
who knows?
Who knows what it'll be like when we
Well, the older we get, the more intentional we need to get with everything.
we do. And you know what? It starts with a list. Turn your phone off, turn the TV off, sit down with a piece of paper and a pencil, and just, even if it's stupid stuff, just unload everything that you wish you did as a kid, or you wish you did now, or you wish you knew how to do. And a lot of it you'll just be like, okay, I'm never going to learn to play the mandolin. Okay, so just move on, or the oboe. So let's just skip those.
What about the pan flute? Like
Pan flute you need to keep on the list.
All right.
That's enough. That's an everybody thing, I
Yes.
think. But you see what I mean? I mean, just start making a list. And then after you have a list, you scratch off the things that are stupid. You look at the ones that you really kind of zone in on and think are important, prioritize them, and then make a plan for one at a time.
I think you have to be intentional, though. You actually have to fucking
100%.
do it. Again, that's kind of where we're at. I mean, this year is going to be crazy travel-wise for my wife and I, Julie and I.
Yeah.
Crazy as in you're going to do it or not do it?
No, well, we're
You already have plans.
well,
to-
you guys are going to one of them, right?
Yeah.
My Stephen's wedding.
Right.
Yeah, well, how far in advance do we need to buy tickets for that?
You could buy tickets now.
I was wondering. I need to do that now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would be the responsible amount of time to buy those tickets?
Probably more than a month out.
And it's in May? No, it's in June.
June.
It's in June.
It's on June 14th, which is a Sunday. So keep that in mind.
I was going to ask you guys, like, when are you going out so that we can,
Well,
kinda
we're
coordinate maybe? Or...
well. I'm going to say you guys need that because I want to be fucking stupid crazy with family shit.
Oh, yeah.
So
You'll be busy.
if we can hook up, we can hook up. So don't count on me. You guys need to plan. some
Is
stuff.
Shelley going?
Oh, of course.
And
Dawson.
I recommend hitting wineries while you're out there. You're going to be in fucking wine
Of
country.
course. That's the whole point.
And go online and book your tours early.
Yeah.
And it's fucking expensive, man.
Yeah, it's going to be expensive.
Um,
But maybe we just stop buying rare characters and we save money for Napa.
we could.
Wouldn't that be smart?
But then after that, I've got Brandon's
I
wedding.
just did that, by the way.
3 weeks later, no travel with that. And then 2 weeks after that, we're going to Cabo for a friend's wedding.
Oh, wow. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Cool.
So,
Well, good for you, yeah.
Summertime's going to be kind of crazy.
The same thing goes for you, Sean, man. Make a list. And then kind of, if you can't do it with, if Tara's not willing to travel, then, we can make...
I have a very small list. I do my little things in my house. Just like
travel
doing
from one room to
doing
the
my
other.
office and kind of buying little knickknacks that I like. That's kind of it. That's all I got right now.
I hear you.
I'm gonna focus.
But you
on
did
that.
some cool stuff. You did your you got me on this whole metal detector thing.
Yeah.
I actually put that on my list. I was like, I want to buy a metal detector and I want to go somewhere where I can hunt for something.
Your front yard.
My front yard.
You don't have to
Hey
go
man,
anywhere.
you'd be surprised what's out there.
Perfect. Honey, I think these are from the Aztec times.
There are people
It's a
that
sprinkler.
out in Mobile,
Oh.
Alabama. When I went out there on one of my job ventures, there are people that have that. When the Civil War broke out. out
Yeah,
there.
that's cool.
And there are people with their metal detectors, or people have to will come up to these residential properties and they'll kind of sneak over the fence and they'll be out there in the middle of the night with metal detectors,
Oh, that's not good.
unbeknownst to people. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
and it's just like-
that's
Then you
weird.
came out the next day and your yard's dug up.
Yeah, there's a bunch of holes everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I think that they're whatever. It doesn't matter. It's inappropriate. My point is that these metal detectors are cool for finding stuff like that because you never know what's
course.
going on. That's how they found the London hammer. We've talked about that. The hammer that was
Thor's
From
hammer.
London.
it was. They're saying I forget how old it was, but it was I want to
50?
say 50,000 years.
I was going to say 50 years.
That's a good guess.
London
London
up
was
the London
was
hammer.
London around 50,000 years ago? I don't-
They're projecting the.
Well,
So they said the London
the
hammer is a
area was.
controversial
It may not have been
artifact found in
London.
London,
Oh,
Texas.
It was found where
in-
London is.
They're saying it's millions of years old. I was going to say that, but I was like,
But you didn't want to be wrong.
well, I was going to be wrong no matter what. But
It was found in 1936. What's significant about it? It's one of the.
it's a
very
hammer.
it's a tool. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's a tool that's millions of years
Right.
old.
They're like, how the hell did they do that?
Again,
How would they even do that?
Again, we talk about lost knowledge.
Technology.
They had knowledge back then.
yeah.
We just don't know how they did it.
And
We know
then-
how we would do it.
But
Again, they obviously were able to do it.
but the cool thing about that the iron hammer point is some of the purest iron they have found in anything.
Right.
That was before man
Before
polluted everything.
Yes. Hmm.
Was it from like a meteorite?
It was. What are you talking about?
Like
The
iron
iron.
came from space and
Oh,
crashed.
I don't know.
and they
I
found
mean,
it.
maybe it could be. Who knows? I mean,
so it wasn't
there's
spoiled.
in Cambodia. We've talked about this on one of the prior podcasts. In Cambodia, there is a 7-inch diameter pole that comes out of the ground, and it's about 30 feet tall. And
Pole. Pole.
yes,
Okay.
and it's pure iron. And iron will rust.
Should.
It should, but this one doesn't rust.
Does it have electric running through it?
I don't know what it is.
Some kind of current?
No, but it's interesting as fuck.
Interesting.
Are you looking up the Cambodia
It's
iron
that
pole?
orange thing right there.
No,
Oh, that's
barrels.
that's a construction sign.
Those barrels.
you got to put maybe ancient in there.
Ancient aliens.
Ancient Cambodian,
Ancient Cambodian iron pole.
iron pole. It's all that stuff to me is interesting. I
course.
mean, it'd be worth a trip out there to look at stuff like that.
There you go. Put
But-
that on your list.
And I'd love to. Jesus, I would love. There's like palaces from Chinese emperors that no one's allowed to enter, and they've got a seal on them.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
look like AI. Can
You want to
find
break?
it.
You want to break in?
I
And
would
see what's inside.
no, but it just that's the kind of stuff that I'm like, why can't they just break the rules? See what's in there.
What if you flew a little drone in there and see what's in there?
I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
they've come up with all kinds of things they could do, and I'm sure people have seen it before. I don't know why it's not pulling up, but it's basically this
Ooh.
pole that comes out. It may not be Cambodia, it may be Tibet or just it's an ancient iron pole.
Hmm.
There it is, right there. That's exactly.
Oh,
it right
you
there.
know what? I remember you talking
This
about
is in
this.
Delhi.
Ah.
Is it iron or copper?
It is iron. It says iron pillar.
Looks like brass almost.
Well, that's my point. Is that they say it's like some of the purest iron out there. It kind of trips me out.
Where did this pole come from? What are they saying about this pole?
Why is it silver on one and brass on another?
It's just.
I'm sure it's the sunset or something, but
probably-
I mean that era of time where they were doing stuff like this. I mean, it's the things that they envision and they produce, like in these Cambodian temples that they have these tiles on the ceiling that are in the formation of a 3D rendering of what a sound is, like do re mi la di do whatever. They have those what the signature looks like, but it's in a 3D form and it's in rock. And people look up and they're like, no one knows what that is. And actually, no one did know what it was for a very, very, very long time until recently, in the last 5 years. People were like, dude, that's sound. Like the whole,
like frequency.
they're different
something.
frequencies, and they're, even what was it, Tesla that came up? If you understand the power of frequencies, you understand just about everything.
But Nikola Tesla?
Yeah, that stuff
Same guy.
fascinates me, and I kind of, we talk about having regrets in life. I regret not knowing and learning more about this stuff because it fascinates me.
Yeah.
Keep reading those books.
Yeah. Yeah, that we got to do that.
You do it
You gotta
because
keep reading.
there's all kinds of shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like that in those books.
When you say those books.
The James Rollins Sigma Force books.
Ah, yes.
All of them
Are they?
have shit to do like that.
Is it all nonfiction, or is it,
It is a
fictional
mix.
books built around those mysteries?
Yes.
Gotcha.
So it's a mix of real science and a fictional team that kind of travels around. Right.
Yeah, on one of the last podcasts, you guys were talking about your library thing, and I was like, man, I really need to do that. And I have,
The Frisco Library.
I have
mean,
yet
it's-
to do that. I need to do that.
Well, let's
Let's do
put
it
that
this
on the
weekend.
list. You know,
Yeah,
Put it on
put
your
it
list.
the list. Before
But you know what?
Before I die, I want to sign
Paul,
up for
you're
Frisco
one of
Library.
these people that I've got to tell you, I am envious of your lists that you do. I mean, you've got a things to do list, and I need to do that every now and then. Actually, you know what exactly happened? I had a list. I kept it in my office, and my wife saw the list,
Uh-oh.
and she
And
was
it
like,
set expectations?
she was kind of like, "Oh, I want you to do number 7 on that list."
You're like, this is my list. I choose the order of
That's what I kind of was. It squashed it right then and there.
So
It
then
squashed
you
it.
crumpled up the list. And
I
threw it
don't know
away.
what happened to it, but I was kind of like, I think I discarded it after that because it was kind of like, that was my little private thing, and
Right.
it was something I wanted to work at, and then had someone come in over
It
me.
was
and,
your personal diary.
yeah, it
And
was.
start ordering you around that it's her list.
Well, it's just like, why don't you take care of one of those things on your list?
Yeah.
I was just like,
Wow, that's a big list of things you've never done before.
yeah. I got a list for you. Why don't you try traveling? It's one item.
That's just, it's. I think we've talked about this before, but in terms of like why I do the list, I like to be productive. I like to feel productive. I hate going through a day that is, not set aside for total leisure. Like, New Year's Day.
So you would never read
No,
because that is pure leisure.
No. I like that. No, I like that. But like New Year's Day, I was like, I'm not doing anything today. I'm not fixing anything. I'm not cleaning anything. I'm watching football. It's a leisure day, right? I mean, and sometimes you're supposed to make Sundays your kind of leisure meditation,
Right.
Tune out the world and just kind of mentally focused day, right? And maybe that's one of those days. But on the days I'm supposed to be productive and I need to get shit knocked out, it's like, Saturday, right? So I roll into Saturday already having what I want to get. I mean, I want to start at like 8:30. I want to fix the freezer.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to fix the freezer. I want to clean the pool. I need to pick up all the poop in the backyard. And I write all these stupid little things down, but then I'm crossing them off. And it makes me feel productive.
Correct.
You know what I mean? I mean, sometimes this is really stupid, but I do something that wasn't on the list. I write it on the list and I cross it out. So it's a mental, it's like an OCD thing.
No, I think
But
it's great.
Anyway, it helps me.
That way, if anyone says, "Hey, what did you do today?" You'd be
Yeah.
like, well, "Here's my scroll, just this endless little scroll, like
Yeah.
the naughty list."
Yeah,
Yes.
suck it.
Yes.
Well, no, I mean, just, wow, look at that. No, I mean,
Suck it.
but yeah, let's stick with
Yeah,
that.
that's a train wreck. All right. Well, we what else we got? We got New Year's Eve. This last week.
Yeah, let's
over
talk
the
about
weekend,
what we did during the holiday break.
Well, we went over to Scott Cash's. Shout out to Scott Cash.
Oh, yeah.
So for those listeners out there, we have kind of fallen into this new routine. It's becoming more and more of a thing where we're sampling. Like on tonight's podcast, we'll sample whiskey in the first half, and we'll sample one on the second half.
Yeah.
Well, Scott Cash has been on the podcast a couple times. He has started the
Very impressive collection.
yeah. He's procured tons
Yeah.
of
And it is
really fantastical stuff.
Yeah, he does.
And he is the most sharing, giving guy ever.
So
and he
we-
loves it.
So we go over to his house because he invites us. He's kind of
Yeah.
like, hey, and there's a group of guys, and they're all whiskey lovers, and we all sit around, and that's what we did this past week. He
we all
introduced.
dork out.
Oh my gosh! So I'm gonna let me pull up the list. I have them saved on. I called it. I actually made a new category in my library of pictures.
Of just booze.
Well, just we're over at Scott's house. So I'm gonna. I mean, look. So we have these little small glasses.
Yeah, we're
and they're-
evolving. We're evolving the process because
Yeah.
you can't we're having so many samples. We've got to do it responsibly.
Yeah, and because we want to taste it, we want to have a good time, we want to appreciate it, and we want to be like, I'm going to hunt this down. I really like it, and frankly, that's kind of what we did from one of the things that we had.
That happened today. Yeah,
but I'm gonna. You guys count them as I'm reading them off. Because you got the Murray Hill Club.
1.
There's 2. There's Special Reserve
2.
and Bourbon Whiskey. All right. Then we did. There's a Patron. This is
I didn't do that one.
Well, the Patron is a 10-year Patron.
Yeah, I didn't do any.
Is that the smoke one?
Oh yeah.
That you were like, this is disgusting.
Well,
I didn't do
Yes, you
any
did. You're
tequila.
like, this is not my. You told Scott.
Well, you didn't have to say that.
Oh, now it's catch out.
We don't have to
bag.
like everything.
All right. Well, the next one was the Tequila Patron Ahumada Silver. How do you say it? Ahumado Silver. Agave cooked over charcoal for smoke. You know what? Moving on. So another tequila. And there's another tequila, the Grand Patron. And
Didn't do any
something.
tequilas.
Hold on, you're saying you tried all of those tequilas?
All of them.
Oh, I didn't try any.
That's why
tequilas.
your blood alcohol was 3.8
That
It
was
might have
after
been.
from
that.
0.38.
0.38. That was ridiculous. We'll talk about that in a second,
Was
too.
it really?
Yes.
We
Good
did the
Lord.
1845, the Panhandle Proud. 1845. Shout out to 1845 Distillery. We did the Heaven Hill Grain to Glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we've got that.
Excellent.
It's good.
The Fox's Bow Irish Whiskey.
Did not do that.
The
thought we did.
10-year Sagamore Rye.
Did that. That's very good.
Very good.
We need to get the Sagamore Rye
I've been
and
saying
add
we
it to the
need
collection.
Sagamores. We need to get some Sagamores.
Yeah.
Highly recommended. We did the single barrel Hancock President's Reserve.
Not
did that
impressed with that. No one was really impressed with that.
The another tequila,
I can't remember.
the 15th.
Yeah, we all did the Hancock. That was before Sean got there, and everyone was kind of like, yes.
They probably followed something that was amazing, though. So that doesn't help.
Doesn't matter.
It's crazy. I showed up an hour and a half, 2 hours after you guys,
Yes.
and I still got.
Dude,
You bypassed it. You
Just
just surpassed
Yeah,
us.
but you started power sampling.
Yes.
Well, but they were,
We were like, oh,
but that's just it,
this is
listeners.
relaxing. And
We
were
had-
like, you
We
know,
were drinking. I was drinking less than like a little half ounce of them. I didn't have a full glass.
And
You
you're
had like 2 glasses in front of you. You had a large Glencairn, and I had this little thimble.
Yeah, no, but that's what we had the whole
No.
time. Was little.
So
little
Barrel puts out a seagrass. Barrel Products
stuff.
seagrass. Yeah, this one was
good.
a rye whiskey finished in rum, apricot brandy barrels.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
You know what we cool that night is we did the whole progression of Knob Creek.
Yes,
That was neat.
I'll get there right
Yeah.
there.
All of
Barrel Dovetail, the new riff, the red turkey wheat, which I had not had before.
That's good.
Yeah, that was at a Bottle and Bond, and I got to do a shout out to Bottle and Bond because normally I'm kind of like, ew, 100 proof, you loser. But this one was good.
Yes.
Enjoyed it.
It was good.
The Van Winkle 12-year-old Lore
Yep.
glasses. Hold on a second.
It was smooth, but it was 90 proof.
I was very nonplussed about that.
Yeah, well, that's
I
the
was
thing.
expecting more.
It
the
was,
Lot B. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Van Winkle. Yeah, I agree.
It was just kind of meh to me.
it was meh.
I mean,
I liked it.
It wasn't. You like everything.
Yeah. Well,
It wasn't.
I did like it though. Well, look, I wouldn't kick it out of bed.
Well, no.
You know, if I'm going to compare it to something.
But I'm not going to spend $1,000
Yeah,
to
but
buy
we
the
t- we
bottle.
talked-
Oh my God!
But we-
How does it cost?
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about that. It's like the
Pass.
hype. The hype affects our opinion of it
Correct.
every time.
I was expecting so much more out of it.
Of
Not just
course,
like,
because
So,
everybody's like, oh,
there-
like even on shows they'll show like a bottle of it in the background to like impress people. And it's like, it's
So
not,
there were
not all that.
There were two other. There were another brand, and I don't think we have this one. Lucky 7. Do we have this in
no,
our collection?
we've seen it multiple times.
Were
And we've
they good?
talked about it.
They were
yeah,
good though.
yeah, we
I remember
said
trying those.
I did one of them. I don't know what the other one was like.
So this one's Trade 7 marked Lucky 7.
I don't
It's
remember
Curators of Fine Spirits. We tried a Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, which was 113 proof, and then they had the sister of it, which was a seasonal one. This one is a Holiday Toast, Lucky 7, and that was 115.
I
So
think that's
they're
what we did.
I
reasonably.
think we did try
tasted.
that one.
I enjoyed it.
I don't remember it.
I'm not going to mention the next one just because it's by Short Barrel. It is on the list of whiskeys that was supposed to be disposed of by
Oh, that's right.
a liquor
Top secret.
vendor, and they were like, "Well, we're not allowed to sell these," but we acquired one, and then we acquired another case.
I thought that
which-
was the secret you weren't supposed to.
Yeah,
tell.
you just talked
yeah,
about
but I
it.
didn't say who. I didn't say who or anything like that. So we'll just let it go. We had
Okay,
a George T. Stagg Kentucky Straight Bourbon. This one is 138.2.
Was that in the
proof.
tiny little bottle?
No, this is the
No.
big boy. The
Oh.
big boy.
The George T. Stagg, the big,
Did I have one of those?
yes.
I don't remember.
We actually had two
Is that when I
samples.
blacked out?
We actually had two of those. I don't know if you tried the other one. There were two George T. Staggs. One was in the sampler bottle. That was a 2024.
I did not.
And I think the big
did
bottle
not
was a
cancel that.
25.
Yeah.
I don't remember the big bottle. I remember
Yeah.
the little sampler.
Yeah, we tried them.
So we had a 13-year
They're good,
Penelope,
man.
the estate collection, the Penelope 13-year, 121 proof.
That's with the embossed P, I believe.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yes,
what
it
are we
was.
looking at? How, like 15, 20?
30
We did 30 samples?
at least. Okay, the OKI double oaked 10 double barrel, the double oaked 10 OKI. You guys heard of that? I mean,
Oh, yeah,
you guys
yeah.
recall that
That's
one?
Ohio,
Yeah, yeah,
Kentucky,
yeah, yeah.
Indiana. I didn't do that one.
And then the Knob Creeks.
I don't
Let's roll
remember.
into the Knob
I mean,
Creeks.
at some point, you do drink
Well,
so
we were
many.
done.
It's like, how do you remember?
We were done at that point, and that's what Sean was doing. It. That's when you get all your tequilas as well.
Yeah,
So-
I had to slow the roll.
Yeah,
I was like, I went and played Galaga
yeah.
for an hour.
We heard you bitching.
Dude, I suck.
You know, it's even funnier than that. Before you took off, you're kind of like, I need a break. And you just like, you get up and you go to the bathroom, you come right back, you start pouring again. I was like, nice break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a short break.
All right,
Yeah.
like you said, we rolled it to the Knob Creeks. We got the 12-year, the 15, the 18, and the 21-year. All of them different. You could tell
Yeah, they were.
how they all kind of...
Some were related, but they were different.
I think we liked the 18. At least Paul and I liked the 18 the most. But in all honesty, I would rather just go for the 12 because
It's
Based
so
off-
much cheaper.
based off of price and
Yes.
quality of stuff that you can. The 12 is really, really good.
yeah,
And it's
12
all the
is,
same proof. It's all the same proof. It's all the same shit. It's just aged a little bit different.
The
Yeah.
21-year for me was the one that was the best. I agree with the 12-year. That was the biggest bang for the buck. The 15 was a little hot, tasted
Yep.
good. The 18 tasted really good, wasn't hot. And 21 had it all.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it
like
really
I
did.
like the 21 as well, but I was just like, for the $250, $300 I'm going to spend on that, I can get 4 bottles or 5
Correct.
bottles of the other one.
which you'll 100% enjoy just as much.
So
Right.
the A. Smith Bowman, that was the cask strength,
That was good.
139.7, 10 years.
That was very good.
Terrific. Then the rare character, the
That was a
American
ball buster. That was
light
good
whiskey. This one is officially a hazmat, 140.1 proof, 20-year-old, 8-month barrel. They had to add that extra 8 months in there.
That's the one
Yes.
from today, right?
correct. That's
Well,
supposedly, yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that one is about $140 for
I
that
know.
bottle.
I've never done
Fantastic.
that, to buy one for my own collection. That's crazy.
We did a Bardstown. Hold on. Is that right?
I didn't do a Bardstown.
I didn't do a Bardstown.
Oh, okay. Let me just close this. Anyway, so I don't.
It was fun. It was a fun experience.
It was fun, and I ended
But
up
it
drinking
does-
like 30 ounces,
And
30 ounces ish.
And we're getting better at it. We're evolving in the process to where it doesn't need to turn into like a bee shit.
Yeah, we're not going to get shit faced. I mean,
Right. We need,
We-
to,
we
need
do-
to stick to those little glasses.
The problem I have with those, I think I'd rather maybe pour it in there and then pour it into a Glencairn because you can't get any kind of nose out of those things.
Oh,
it's true.
I'd rather just measure it with that and then
Okay.
dump it in one of these.
nothing wrong with that.
And then you can smell it.
There you
Because
go.
So the weird
all
thing,
these things have really good noses, I'm sure.
Yeah.
weird thing about
get 'em.
the tail end of the sampling, we Scott had whipped out the blood alcohol content meter,
Mm-hmm.
and we were taking turns blowing in that thing, and the thing is, people out there, before let's say you're at a bar and you have 2 beers and you've been there for 4 hours. You're not going to be drunk. You're completely fine. Hey, before you leave here, do a shot at the tequila with me. And I'm like, you know what? I've been chill all night. I'll do a shot, and then I'm going to go home. Guess what? If you do that shot of tequila
Oh, it'll blow up your.
and
It's in your
Yeah.
mouth.
you go out to the car and you drive home, you get pulled over, it doesn't matter. It's in your mouth. You need to, before you drive, coach out there. I'm coaching you guys. Before you drive, rinse your mouth out. Have a nice big glass of water, swoosh it, spit it out, swallow it, whatever. Rinse your mouth out and wait 15, 20 minutes before you leave. Let your mouth aerate enough to get rid of that alcohol, because I blew a 0.38.
Right.
Legally, I'd be dead. I mean, really.
Yeah, because it was literally right in your mouth.
I
And
think
Jeff
you had,
blew a 0.04
I did.
twice.
And you had
You didn't
30
bel-
samples.
Yeah, you didn't believe me.
I was like, what the hell? He drank way more than I did. And because I was catching up. And I was just like, how in the hell?
So that makes you wonder, how accurate really are these things? Like, it's not measuring unless you're pulling blood out of your arm. You know what I mean? Unless you're measuring blood or testing blood, it's probably not accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I was 0.04 and Sean was beside himself, and like 10 minutes later, do it again.
Well,
So
I was
did it
just
again.
kind of curious at how it was, because I was blowing a 1.6
Yeah.
or a
0.16.
0.16, and then I did a 0.13 after that. But it's still, I was kind of, what in the hell? But I must have had some stuff going on.
I also wonder if bodies metabolize alcohol differently.
Totally do.
So, my 0.04 and Sean's, whatever he was, 0.16, even though we were similar in booze, I don't know, maybe
your liver is very efficient, and
that's what he
Sean's
said.
is not.
He goes, I guess my liver sucks.
Yeah,
I guess so.
It's all clogged up, and it's just pooling already.
I don't know. I don't know what contributes that impact, because we're about the same weight, so that's not really playing into it. So I don't know. I don't know what.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
but
I didn't play that game, so I don't. I mean, I didn't know you guys were doing that while I was struggling with Galaga.
Because you were out there just frustrated.
I was, dude, and then
we bring it out there, you blow like a 3,
and
like,
then Scott sends me a picture today, and he's like, 133,000 points, and I couldn't get over 32,000. And he was like, hey, this is what I did today. I was like, I suck.
133,000.
Yeah. And I was like, dude. Now I never play it, right? I only play it when I'm over there, but still, it was
he sat there
embarrassing.
for 8 hours and got that.
I sat there for almost an hour playing that game over and over and over.
So,
again.
for those folks that don't know what's going on, over at Scott Cash's house, when we do the sampling, Scott has an amusement park style house with music, instruments everywhere, drum sets, guitars, bass, amps, microphones,
Neon signs.
Yeah, it's just really, it's a man's house.
It's really cool.
And in the middle of one of these little areas is an arcade game that has 500 games, I think, somewhere around there.
Oh yeah, something
It's
like that.
it's got a bunch of games on the arcade. You go in there and you push down on the little throttle, and it'll cycle through the games. And it brought back some memories for me, because I recall playing Mr. Do growing up in 1984. Oh my god,
They're the official games, man.
yeah, they were Mr. Do. Gosh, that was such a great game back then. Kind of jumped right back into it.
Yeah,
Loved it.
yeah, it was cool. I love hanging out at his house. It's fun.
Yeah, well, he's got some new stuff coming out. I'm pretty excited, but God bless, I need to. I am not Scott. I can't afford this shit, and I need to tell him they may take me off that fucking list of every time you're passing out stuff, because I can't buy that.
Because you're just like, man, I want it.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
yes, in.
Well, look, the thing is, like this is what we've been wanting. We've been wanting to be part of this culture of these guys that are able to obtain these hard to get
Correct,
whiskeys.
correct.
We've been wanting this, and before we were all on it, I was on it, and that's how I kind of got to some of these other whiskeys, because I'm kind of like, sheesh.
But it's a dangerous hobby, man. It's a dangerous hobby unless you're a doctor or like a lawyer or some high profile, money making.
I feel bad because I think I started it all. I got you guys on collected bourbon.
Oh, well, whatever.
Because I had the 15, and you guys were like, I want to join in on that.
Yeah,
And that's how that happened out there.
Yeah, you can get sucked into this. This club.
Because for how many years? How many years were we buying 3 a week?
Yeah, that's true though. I mean, they were like, I don't mind. I mean, as long as like we pay for, we've got a system set up, which I'm liking. Right now I'm about $1,000 out of pocket. And because I'm not going to bring them over to the house. First of all, we got to agree to them, because if you guys don't want them, I'm going to drink them. They'll be in my collection, so it's not a big deal.
I think we need to be selective and what we get at this point, because we've got 250 out there.
I don't understand.
And we'll never get
through them.
running out of we'll never get through them all.
No, we'll never get through them. We don't need to. I don't think we need to jump at every bottle that comes.
Well, that's
our
what
way.
I'm saying. I'm just like, there's a lot of good bourbons out there. We don't have to buy every single time. There's another one going to come along that we're going to be like, all right, now I'm ready. Let's get this one, kind of a thing.
Because maybe we just set a budget.
I'm in Sean's. I was like, I can't afford it. That's why I didn't respond. I was like, I can't. I don't need them. We have really good bourbons here.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the podcast we do one new whiskey a week and one old one.
Well, we have been.
We don't have.
Are we changing that?
Well, we can do. Well, we can go back to the well and do two that we haven't tried in a long time.
Yeah, we could do that too. But we still have several.
It becomes
dudes.
a money thing. As soon as we hit it big, we can get all the bourbon we want.
No. Well, right now we've got what? 2 more out there, 3 more out there.
3 more out there.
You know, and I've got 7 at the house plus 2 I just picked up today.
I think once we get to these 3, then we talk and say, okay, what do you have, Sean? Let's bring this one over, or I'm not interested in this one, or whatever.
Right.
I think that's what we do. Because you may like some things.
That's what I'm planning on.
And I think you may like some things that we may not necessarily like, you know, and vice versa. You know, we may find something.
Well, what do you guys think of this one? I picked this one out specifically because I enjoyed it. We weren't doing single malts when I bought this.
Well, I'll tell you what. The first pool was horrendous for me. I did not like it all. I didn't like it at all. But now that it's opened up, I like it a lot.
Yeah, the single malt is it's like a stone fruit pear. It's and I'm not saying that just to be cliche, but it's so fruity. This one, but I don't know where they distill it. St. George Distillery is the one place that it comes from.
It is California.
American single malt. So
yeah, it's an American single malt baller. And it's umeshu cast finished.
It's like honey. It's a mixture of honey.
Oh, it's sweet.
Yeah, it's
lots of sweetness. That first pool I picked up, I don't know if it's peated or not, but that first pool, because all the subsequent stuff doesn't taste like it's peated, but that first pool gave me a lot. It felt like it anyway. That typical single malt flavor was very, very strong in that first pool for me.
And I'm starting to like the malts more and more. I mean, at my house,
I didn't mind this at all. It was good.
Yeah,
I'm starting to pick up some more scotches, you know?
I'd like to get into some more scotches. Maybe not start with the smoked or the peated stuff. We'll start with regular non-peated stuff, and then we work our way into lightly peated.
That may be the same process moving from the wheated whiskeys to the rye whiskeys, where the non-peated stuff is just easier. And it is, really.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick. It is California-made single malt that is aged in used bourbon and French oak wine casks and then finished in the umeshu cask. Japanese style of plum liquor that was also made by this distillery in California, grown
ume fruit.
Ume fruit?
What is that?
I don't know. Which is in the plum apricot family. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a Japanese whiskey.
Yeah.
Umishu. It's a plum liqueur.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely taste the fruity.
Oh, yeah.
The fruitiness of it.
It's
got an interesting looking fruit.
It's got a very interesting taste, and it's Baller, Baller, American single malt, Imushu cask finishes. It's whiskey. It's made in California from the St. George Distillery.
$60, $65. That's what it says there.
I don't recall how much it was. It was something like that.
Yeah.
And where'd you find this? At Sips?
Yep, it was at Sips, and frankly, I can't find it anymore. You know, I wish because I ran out. This is one I'd like to keep on my shelf for the price. $50, $60 all day long.
Yeah, it's good. And I brought over that Swift to Scott's, knowing full well that it was not really comparable price-wise to a lot of the ones he had. But we really liked it.
It was unique.
That was the only single malt I think that was over there, and the folks that tasted it really, really liked it.
Yeah. Single malts have a place in whiskey lovers' hearts, and I think that they get a bad rep for some of the bourbon whiskey lovers out there because it's a single malt. Oh, it's a Scotch. I don't get it to Scotches. But you know what? Single malts are becoming more and more popular to the United States. They created a new category, the American single malt. Balcones is, they're into single malts. The Iron Root Distillery, the Iron Root Republic out there in Denison, Texas.
You know what's neat about it? It's so different, right? So different from bourbon, and it's something that is kind of a nice break,
right?
A nice break from bourbons because I don't want to say they can all be the same, but they're all part of the same family. This is such a departure, and you can get into it. It's an American whiskey, right?
It's light and it's very easy to drink.
Yeah.
It's what, 94 proof? Is that what it is? 47%, yeah. So 94 proof.
94 proof. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I could sit there and sip on this.
Anyway,
no problem.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how we rate this.
It needs its own category, single malt, and we'll probably need to put the. I'll tell you what's gonna.
Well, the rare characters are single malts.
Oh, it's gonna be kind of tough.
Those are 130 proof, though.
It's a different category. Not all of them.
Well, the first two. The first one I got was like 130, and I think the second one was right there with it.
Well, the rare character, I texted buddy I work with, Chris Van Rees, and shared with him the opportunity to pick up some of the rare characters, and he said that he's not into the light whiskey.
It's not all white light. Oh, that particular one was.
Yeah, he's not into that label, and I'm like, huh, and immediately I want to fire back, but I was kind of like.
Oh, everybody's tastes are different.
Yeah,
man.
it's like why do I give a fuck? I mean, that's the way he is. I mean, if
Yeah.
he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it.
Yeah, that goes. That
What are you,
goes,
crazy?
That goes for anything we try.
Yeah, that's the glory of it is my palate is my palate. And
Yeah.
what I like I said, what I like, you guys may not.
Right.
Like the really smoky stuff, I have a really hard time with.
Right.
You know?
So when I fart and you think it stinks and I don't, then that's okay.
Yes, it's terroir.
No,
Sean.
no, my
No,
farts don't stink. They smell okay.
No.
I always think mine smell like popcorn.
Yeah,
I think basically all farts.
maybe-
our
maybe
farts
some
are bad.
rancid popcorn
Maybe
that's been sitting.
There's some
in a-
vegetal ones that come out.
Are we rating this? Are we rating this?
All right, let's see here.
This is hard for me to rate it because I'm kind of comparing it to my enjoyment of a good bourbon. So,
You know what? I'm gonna give it a 6.9.
I was actually going to say 6.8.
Yeah,
So I think we're on the same path here.
Yeah, I wasn't in the sevens. I think 6.8's good for me as well.
It may be something we're gonna have to revisit after we cycle through a few
we have
of these
more.
single malts
Yeah,
and have
yeah.
a little bit more.
Because we don't do it very often, right?
Yeah.
Again, what I wanted to start doing is we have several single malts out there now.
Blind
I want to
taste.
blind them,
There you go.
Mm.
and we can score them at that point.
I've got the Shiner Bock Balcones version of the single malt. I'm about a half a bottle into this thing. So
I mean, even if you want to bring over a sample or bottle, and we can include it.
yeah,
It's up to you. But do we include the rare character at 130 proof against this?
no.
I don't know.
I don't know
That's
how
not
you can.
Well, you can't because I thought we're separating them by proof.
Well, we have been, yes.
I think it'd be fair.
I think that's a fair.
because
But like we have the two. Well, we don't have the two Swifts. The one's over at Scottsdale.
we
but-
are not going to. I'm sorry.
I was going to say we have the Baller. We had those two Swifts, and I think we have some other ones out there. The Balcones, I think, maybe a single malt. We could do 3 to 4 samples
It'd be fun.
of 4-ounce samples each, right?
Yeah.
So good 16-ounce
I'd
first
be okay
half.
with it.
Yeah, so I want to start doing that because we have enough of them out there that we can start doing this.
Be fun.
Yeah, we got to get the little small glasses though.
No, we don't. I want to get those small ones. I like the small Glencairns.
No, I'm talking
you
about
have.
the small Glencairns,
Yeah,
so
that's-
the mini
that's-
Glencairns,
yeah,
the ones we
that's-
found at 1845 Distillery. Those are excellent.
I've got 2, maybe 4 downstairs.
That'll work.
Bring up.
I have another 6-pack at the house I can bring over.
So
it's
that's-
a box of them.
That's 8 to 10.
You talking about those little plastic ones?
No.
Oh.
They're like
I've-
this, but they're
So I use them
30%
right
the
now.
size.
I take the small one and I turn it upside down and I cover my big Glencairn glass.
Right.
It's a little cap.
Right.
I love it, man, because if I want to smell it, if I want to smell it, I take the small Glencairn off and I give it a nice big whiff there.
Yeah.
I am picking up a lot of tobacco with this.
Interesting.
So hold on, Mr. Producer,
lot.
Roll, go back up there. You said there are 2 stories to tell when it comes to the St. George Baller. One's about the distillery, and the other is about the product they shamelessly and thankfully trying to ape.
What is that?
I
term
don't know
mean?
what that
Really sure.
means.
The first story I've written about a few of their offerings over the years, including a gin and vodka. Though they have 3 other gin varieties and 2 other vodkas I've yet to come. St. George makes liqueurs, brandies, California Shaku, a well-regarded bourbon, and even did a rum on one point. A person would be forgiven for thinking it is jack of all trades, master of none kind of a situation, but the baffling reality is that just about everything they do is pretty good, including the bottle, which is the take on the Japanese whiskey.
So they do a
there's
lot of different things.
Well, there's some
with this distillery.
Japanese single malts as well.
Yeah.
I've had some of the expensive ones, and I'm just kind of. I think you have one, and I'm just kind of like.
I've
Well, I
got
mean,
2.
that's what they're trying to copy here. I mean, they're making it clear that there's a Japanese style of single malt.
Well, here this one, but
Yeah.
the expensive
ones I
one you
have-
have, I was just kind of mad.
Well, I think
For the
you
amount of
should
money
probably
you spent on
revisit them. They're about $200 a pop, but they're more of an apple crisp kind of taste to them. That's real light.
Right.
And, I think it's almost in this ballpark here. I think we should probably revisit all those because we're ever evolving these
Yeah.
little taste palettes that we have.
I really want to do the tastings, the blinds.
Be fun. See where we land up.
Well, yeah.
So you guys actually made a quick trip out to 1845 on
we
Saturday.
We had to pick up.
Your bottle's downstairs. You need to make sure you take it with you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. We had to pick up. So I had bought some different bottles, and I've got a friend out in Arizona. Shout out to Greg.
And how's the family out there? Out there in 1845?
June?
You saw
Bob,
June? Okay.
Ben
Yeah,
is
they're
doing
doing
great. They want us to do a few 1845 box lids, so we need to go back out there and pick those up. Plus, we need to pick up another whiskey barrel that they've set aside for us.
Oh, nice.
That this one has some stuff to look at because we want to put it in the background here.
Yeah. No, cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
Very
to
cool.
that.
That can move. We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
when the time
there's a lot of
comes.
stuff that has to move.
Right.
Yeah, we're excited though. Yeah, so we went down there, talked to June for a long time. She, had her dog pass away over the last couple months. A
Not
new
too bad.
dog, so she went out and bought a new dog, and this is a cute little whatever whippersnapper thing
It was in an email. We got an email.
She sent it out. This is our new mascot.
New
It's
member
cute
of
as
the
hell.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But they started something kind of cool at 1845 Distillery where you can go there. You take a little class, and are they dipping it or what are they?
Yeah,
They're blending their own.
You get to pick your own single barrel, and then you pour your own. You can blend it as well as what it sounds like, but you pour your own bottle out of the barrel you pick, and you label it yourself and all that stuff.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Wonder how much that cost.
I think it's 130.
130, huh? Does it
Yeah.
come with a steak?
A steak? I don't know.
Interesting.
When I was down in Houston, they had the Yellow Rose Distillery, and they had a program set up, and they sold steaks. That's why I said that.
No.
They did something similar, and part of the tour, they had a little steak dinner at the end. It was kind of fun.
Nice.
I don't think they had the setup like that in 1845, but it was kind of cool. And plus, she has said they had pulled a barrel aside from us.
Yes, yes,
Good.
she did.
So we got to go up there maybe this weekend or not. This weekend at the what's it called, the Revel. We've got
is that this
Boston.
weekend?
I believe so. It's January 11th, I believe, right?
Hey, I'm in.
That's coming
That'd
up.
be fun.
I may be misspeaking.
I don't know when it is. Let me look at the calendar.
We'll have to check that out.
Yeah, but it's Boston and what's the other one?
11th.
Bob
is,
Seger.
11th is a Sunday.
Yeah.
So you'll have to look at the tickets. I don't remember.
Probably the 10th or something like that. First half of the Dudes Like Us podcast is January 6th. Thanks, Chuck. All fresh and crisp. First day of work. I was going to go on the Bill Cosby spew there, but I'll get over it.
Yeah.
This is Bob Dudes Like Us. I'm Sean.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Jeff.